What's up, guys? QuarterHoarder here. You know, as much fun as I've been having doing these 20th century houses, man, there's just nothing like digging up 1700s coins and relics, and that's what we did this week. Most of our farms are still covered in soybeans and corn, but we found one that was available. We got access to it. We had a heck of a good day finding some old 1700s items, and there's no better feeling than that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you at the end. Later. I think this is the first good hole of the day. It was really deep. My machine was saying 8-9 inches, which is super deep, but I missed it. It was actually way over here in the sidewall. I missed it by like a good 4 inches. And Joe was with me. He heard it in my headphones. It was so loud, but it's right there. And this might be the first good thing. I mean, we've been detecting for about 2 hours. It's thin. It could be a button.
I was thinking it's British.
Oh, it's copper.
It looks like
No,
KG.
I think it's a coin.
That's a KG.
I like the green to it.
Looks like the
Joe saw it pop out with me,
Yeah.
which was nice. It's very slick. Holy cow.
nice patina on it too.
All right, let me clean it up and we're going to come back and see if I can get anything off of it. But it is thin and pretty slick, so hang on. All right, here's my coin, the first copper from this field. There was an 1820 schoolhouse. I'm looking at it now. It's converted to a house. We're doing the field right next to it, but this thing is, holy cow, super duper slick.
Talk to you? Very little.
I can't see anything.
Just having normal conversation.
I can't see anything on it. We might walk over and try to get the schoolhouse one right there. That's the original schoolhouse. We don't have access to her property. We have access to this big field right next to it. We're actually parked in this lady's driveway. She let us park there. So if she comes out, I'm going to walk over and try to talk to her. She's got a nice cut grass property. This is kind of thick. But right next to an old schoolhouse like that, it's a nice coin, probably 200 years old, if not older. I think it's going to be a King George, but it's seen better days. All right, let's find some more. Well, first good dig of the day. A nice large cent, even though it's slick. I'm going to put the banana in the hole. Usually I just put the peel, but I'm hungry. We've been out here about an hour and a half already. I haven't eaten anything. So banana peel in the hole. Hopefully we find some more stuff. Doug, Joe, Jeff, Paul, 5 of us. Should be a good day. So we'll see how it goes. All right, the PA Pirate Paul said he struck copper.
I had to cover it back up till you got over here, so I
Covered-
want to dry
Aw,
out.
that was so nice of you.
So I want to
You're
dry
such a
out.
sweetheart.
Somewhere over in this corner.
You already saw it?
Well, I saw that it's green.
He might have called me over for a bottle cap. He's
I
been,
did
he's been
not.
known to do
I
that.
just seen it. Where did it go?
There it is, there it is. Yeah, I see it. That's a US.
It's gonna be US.
Yep, it's a USer.
Ooh, it's thick.
Yeah, it's super thick.
Hopefully it's one of them.
Maybe it's 2 US coppers
You know
glued
those
together.
old US ones.
I'm gonna say it's a braided hair.
No, you know those other ones.
The matron heads,
No,
the other ones. Should I keep going?
the ones, the oldest one, the 1790s. How they're thick.
Wow, you're asking for a lot there. Let's see what it is.
You know what I'm talking about? Like the caps. That's what it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let me see. A
Well, you
Liberty
can't
cap?
Yeah.
It'll say 1/100 around the rim.
Yeah.
That's what you got?
I'm pretty sure.
All right, we're going to clean this
Because
up and come
it's
back in a
thick.
second.
Because
Hang
it's
on,
thick.
hang on. All right, the pirate did not waste my time. Good job, Paul. It's a Liberty cap. You can see the cap in the back around,
Cap's right there.
10 o'clock. You can see her face facing to the right. This is going to be like 1796, 7, 8, something like that.
93
Does it go back that far, 1793? Around the rim, it'll say 1/100.
One of the thick ones.
Yeah, it is really thick. You weren't kidding. And it looks like it was about maybe 6, 7 inches down.
It was down, like right in here.
So he'll clean it some more. It's a little slick on this side at the moment, but yeah, you can clearly see the Liberty cap. That's a heck of a good find. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Way to go. All right, Joe's got a cool chain, but I agree, Joe. I think it might be some sort of a bracelet. Some of the rings are like double looped.
Yes.
And even though it's copper, it doesn't feel very powerful. It feels like if you yank it, it's going to rip. So I don't think it was off a dog. Put it on my wrist for a second. I think it was to like a woman, something like that. Like maybe an old piece of bracelet. It actually fits me, Joe.
You
Mind if I keep it?
can have it.
That's beautiful, though. I mean, I agree. I think it's a piece of jewelry. Either a bracelet, anklet, maybe a choker collar, because who knows how much more of it there was.
And like you said, it looks like it's handmade.
Yeah, I think it was handmade because each link
They're different. They're different too,
than
yeah.
the one before.
That's pretty cool.
That was a nice piece.
All right.
I agree, and I think it's probably a couple 100 years old.
Yep.
Well, way to go, man.
All right, buddy.
Good job.
Thank you,
Glad
sir.
you're on the board. All right, I got a good find here. It's in this little clump. I had a scratchy one, high 60s, low 70s, kind of bouncy. I wasn't sure what it was going to be, but if you don't dig it, you know, what the heck are you doing here? And I fished it out to this little clump, and I could see the edge sticking in that clump. And to me, it looks thick. It's hard to tell. It could be a fat Indian or a... I don't think it's going to be a wheat penny. It's just something tells me. It's an Indian. I can see his headdress on there. I think it's going to be a fat one too. Let me give this a quick cleanup. Hang on, I'll be right back. All right, I cleaned it up. I needed the glasses to be able to see the date. Glasses a shame. Shout out to them. But I think it's 1882. It did clean up pretty well. It's just a field cleaning. When I get home, I clean them up a lot better. I don't always show them, but I will clean it up so it looks purty. I try to get the dirt out of the high points. I keep it in the low points. It just kind of brings out the image really well. I like my coins to look dug. I don't want them to look super clean. Just personal preference. I think it's 1882. There's the back. Again, just a field cleaning. You can almost see the shield at the top. You can kind of see it. Awesome coin there. 140 years old. Love the design. All right, let's keep on going. All right, I just flipped this little plug here, only about maybe 3 inches down. Got the pinpointer out, fished around in the sidewall. I heard it and I popped it, and it's going to be a skeleton key. It's the other end of it is still in the dirt. I'm going to see if it's whole or not. I'm going to see if Paul wants to come over and we'll check it out together. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. All right, he's filling in his hole. I'll wait for Paul to come over. We're going to pull it out together and we're going to hope that it's a whole one. Fingers crossed. All right, Paul made it over. Do you see it, Paul?
Yep.
What do you think it is?
Do you want me to say?
Yeah, I know what it is.
It's a skeleton.
Yeah. Now we're just going to hope that it's got the end on it. You ready? Nope. Well, oh no, it does. It's one of those weird end ones.
You know what I was told those are?
It's not broken. I think that's the end it should have on it.
You know what I was told they are?
What?
They're for the valves on barrel cake.
Oh, like
taps.
a barrel tap?
Yeah.
Oh, you might be right.
Yeah, that's what I was told they are.
I don't know if that's as cool as a skeleton key. I would have preferred personally like a door key.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not broken, so yeah, maybe you're right. It's like a barrel tap. I got the Indian out here too, which is kind of weird because we're really far away from the houses, just out in the farm fields looking for old farmhand drops. And that's a cool one. I like it. Nice relic. I don't get a lot of relics in farm fields. Cool beans.
Looks good.
All right, Doug, coin number 3. I hate when I have a good coin day and the other guys don't.
All right, well, I'm going to hit you over the head with the shovel.
After I find, I'll find them and hit me over the head. By the time I wake up, I'll forgot I found it.
Yeah, exactly.
This one's a little smaller, penny size. It was also 6-7 inches deep. I'm going to guess most likely Indian.
I'm thinking Indian.
If it's a wheat penny, I'd be shocked at that depth
Nah,
because
it's
I'm
an
finding
Indian.
King George's. It's
might
fat.
be a
It's
fatty.
fat. It is fat. I can feel it.
Maybe a flying eagle.
Well, I'm looking. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine, Doug, if I found another flying
I
eagle?
would hit you over the head with
No,
a shovel.
I see the headdress coming up.
Okay, all right, you're safe.
I see a little bit of the headdress. Joe, I got another fatty.
There you go.
Did you get a fatty?
Yep.
Paul found one over there in the yard.
And Doug heard it every pass after we tweaked his machine. I can feel how thick it is, and I can see the Indian's face clear as day.
Are you able to see a date yet? Or
I'm sure I
Maybe.
will.
Oh, you get
It's,
one, yeah,
yeah,
that's in good
it's in
shape.
good shape.
it actually looks better than the coppers you got.
Well,
Oh, yeah, you can
it's
see,
100.
you can almost see the date now. Okay.
Might be 59.
What's
If it's 59, there'll be no shield.
Oh, back's pretty rough.
Yeah.
It looks like a 59.
I think it is 59, first year
yeah,
fatty.
that-
All right, good job.
And it's in really good shape. I'm going to give this a cleanup. And Doug, who couldn't really hear my other one, little
Heard
tweaks, Doug.
Yes.
Doug's coil wire was real loose. We tightened it up, and that, you said, instantly made a big difference.
Yes.
So little things like that. We also were trying to experiment with the Simplex. Field 1 you thought was getting better than Park 1. Park 2 you couldn't even hear this one.
Anything. No.
This is about 6-7 inches deep.
Park 1 I could hear it,
Park
but
1.
like every second or third pass.
Park 2 not at all. Field though, it was
I
loud
heard
and
it
proud.
Every
All right.
pass.
Well, as I said, we just got to figure out the right settings, and you know, we're gonna get there. But great coin. I'm gonna clean up, and I'm almost positive it's a first year fatty.
Nice job.
All right, there's my penny. I cleaned it up a little bit. You can see the date pretty good. 1859, first year fatty Indian. And on the back cleaned up with a toothbrush. Great. 1 cent. And you can see at the top the wreath, no shield. Only the first year 1859 has no shield. And I found several of them before. I'm very fortunate with the fatties. And I didn't think this was going to be a coin because fatties come up so low, like almost in the 60s on my machine. But man, that's a heck of a score. Love it.
I got everything but the cow.
I saw you from across the field pulling out that giant strap out of the ground. It's a nice one though. These are the old brass ones.
No, that's
Oh, it's not. It's
no. What I
plastic.
was reading was
This is plastic.
yeah, that's plastic.
Wow.
But look at this.
Yeah,
all
that's
this
what you
iron
got.
on
Yeah, the
here.
buckle and that buckle, and a big plastic cow tag, number 20.
Yeah,
Huh, that's weird.
I graduated
Let me see
from dog tags to cow tags.
a plastic one. Yeah, look at that. Well, you're getting bigger.
You wear that around your neck.
I'm getting bigger. And I got a nice harmonica reed
All right. Where'd you get that?
out in the dirt.
Oh, in the dirt? Or was it?
I actually just fell out of that tree.
Well, because we were talking to the woman that lives here,
Yeah.
and she said we could do her house, but Paul was nervous that the ground might be dry, that maybe we shouldn't do it today. And the house was only built in like the late 40s, early 50s.
I'll bet you we'll find more in there than we did out
Definitely
here.
a harmonica reed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well done.
Yeah. What do I do with this?
You could carry Paul on your back with that. Strap Paul to your back and
No
carry him around.
thanks.
I had another one. It was scratchy, 7 inches or so. I called Doug over. Doug heard it. It was, you said only every other pass.
Yeah.
I was getting it every pass, but I mean, I got that monster coil on too. And here it is. It was probably about 6-7 inches deep, and right there. It's another very thin one.
That's a coin.
That's like almost that might be a KG.
I don't think it's thick though.
No, I meant thin, very thin.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
thin.
Man, I didn't get anything off the first one.
You may not get anything out of that.
Jeez. The ground has not been kind to these
Oh,
coins.
KG1.
Yeah.
That's an old one. Okay, that's like a KG1 size.
Well, I'm hoping, Joe, it's possible 1600s. You know, that's what I always hope for. Maybe like a William and Mary or something.
Yeah.
Let me clean this up too, and I'll come back. But this one, it's so thin, I have a feeling it's going to be also slick.
Yeah.
Son of a gun, Joe. All right, there it is. This one is also very thin, but when I brushed it, you can see that it's a big head, Joe. It's facing to the left. I see the top of his hair. I see his neck, his chin. Now, geez, the head just looks too big for a King George, though. What do you think?
I don't know.
Where the heck is Paul when I need him? He's probably taking a leak in the woods or something.
I don't know.
Could it be a Connecticut, maybe?
Maybe it's Paul.
Doug, come look at it. This is the back. I don't see anything on the back. It's a big giant head in the middle facing left.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see it?
Facing that way.
Yep, yep. The head looks so big, Doug, I don't know what it is.
Wow, that is big. Is that a William? Maybe?
Well, I thought William faced the other direction.
It did.
I thought maybe a Connecticut.
Maybe,
I'll
but
have
I
to-
don't think it's big enough for Connecticut.
Yeah, maybe not.
The diameter.
All right, I'll have to
Connector
ask
figure.
Paul. Drying though, I can see the bust,
Yeah.
Joe, which is nice. Although this side,
It's pretty slick.
I don't see anything on
Yeah.
this side.
Maybe that one's exposed.
Yeah,
All right,
you
well.
can definitely see the bust.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'll look for the pirate and see, and maybe we'll come up with something. But I'll take that. At least it's better than the first one.
Man, that's weird, Jay.
I know. All right, I showed it to Paul. Paul thinks it's a worn KG. I was hoping it might be even older. And as it dried more on the back, I can make out very faintly Britannia. Her head, part of her arm. So, not sure exactly what it is, but at least I could see a little bit on it. I'll take that.
Man, for me, nothing beats the feeling of finding a big old copper coin that's probably 300 years old, trying to get a date, trying to see a bust. Oh man, I love that part of the hobby. But I still love those 20th century houses too, finding Depression era things, and World War I and World War II. Oh man, every spot is a good spot. Get out there and try to enjoy this hobby. Man, it's half as much as I do, and you're gonna love it. And I can help save you money on anything you want. Shoot me an email, QuarterHoarder@yahoo.com, if you want a detector, a pinpointer, a sand scoop, new headphones, a new dig bag, a fancy shovel, whatever you need to find these incredible things. If I could hook you up and save you some cash, man, I'm going to try. It is the hobby of champions. Whew. Otherwise, thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting. I'll see you in the next one. Later.